I'm working here. Hi there, Chris Severs here. Boy, it's been a great week in Quebec. The weather has been fabulous. The spring air, summer air, I guess first days of summer here are just beautiful. And Rocky remembers that we love to play throwing games. Anyway, I'm here in Maggie's backyard, and she's got this great pole here for her laundry line. It's a very solid pole, bit of an angle, but it's very, very solid in the ground. And I like it because it's even got a bit of an angle so you can get a little more underneath it. And I thought I'd do a video for you to show you how to use the anchor straps outdoors. So we have this anchor strap that we've designed here, and as a lot of you have seen already, this is how it fits over the top of the door. And this little bit of fabric here jams into the door, and you have the top anchor, and then you have the bottom anchor underneath the door. When you're outdoors in the park, wherever you want to use your gear, I'm going to just show you how I put this together, use this anchor strap outdoors around a pole. So I double up the anchor, take the two loops here, and I pass the end of the VECTORstrap through these two loops here like this. And then what I do is I take the handles and I pass them through the loop of the VECTORstrap. And I'll show you what that gives me. So I just slide that through and then slide this one through. There we go. Now these come through here like this, and now your two straps are essentially connected. They're looped together here quite securely, tidily. There you go, just like that. And basically what we do here is we're putting this up on, we just put the anchor loop around the pole and then pass the actual strap through that loop. And now we're securely around the pole, and this tightens as you pull it. So you slide it as high as you can get. If you get somebody tall in the group, good, even better. This will do for now. And so there you go. That's your secure anchor. As long as this pole is solid, this is very, very secure. You've got a fully resisted anchor point for each of these handles, so that you can go a single handle on both sides as part of this design. You should know that if you want to work reciprocating with the VECTORstrap, it is designed to slide around a pole as well. I'll show you that later, so you can do reciprocating work. So it offers both. Particularly if you have a round, smooth pole like this, you can really use that reciprocation feature in an interesting way. And if you have one overhead, so like a goalpost, for example, so much the better. In any case, here you go. So this is a nice solid base. Again, closer the feet are to the anchor. You can see how these individually resisted handles, where it's solid like this, it allows me to get out into lots of interesting, challenging ranges of motion. I can fully commit to the distal hand here, my right hand, get that work, and then assist a little bit at the bottom of the range of motion with the other hand coming up. So as you work through different progressions, you're able to work one side to the other dynamically and have a consistent resistance on both hands. That is a really big advantage for designing useful work. There you go. So that's sort of how you work with the VECTORstrap around a pole if you want two solid anchors. The other approach is simply to do this, and I can leave that strap on actually, and just take the, right here at the crotch of the strap, it's reinforced, so I can just put this up here like this, and now I've got a reciprocating anchor. All right, so now anytime you've got a round pole, right, you've got a fully reciprocating piece of gear here to do lots of interesting work. And you can see, you can see this anchor here is not, it's not even higher than I am right now. Just the same, there's all kinds of interesting work to be done that can be leveraged body weight work, right? And you can see how that reciprocation works quite usefully. So you've got essentially a fully reciprocating suspension strap, and you've got a suspension strap with rigid, fixed connection points. Both useful. Right? So the FORCEband, boy, there's a bunch of ways you can work with a pole. The simplest way is to just loop the band around. And it's designed to be used, obviously, this way. He's got an extra long band, so you've got nice, consistent, gradual change in resistance for lots of sort of dynamic work. Really, obviously good. This band's particularly really useful for cross body work and that sort of thing. A couple other ways you can work with this, with a pole like this. For example, to create a high-low anchor, is you take these long loop handles and you're going to basically pass these around the anchor, right? Then you're going to slide the band through here, and basically what you get here now is this anchored strap around here. Slide these up. There we go. And now you've got, you know, both ends of the bands together, attached by the long loop handle, right? So then what you got here is you've got your two. What you do is you just take your mid loop here, put it on the other side, and now what I've got is a really nice high-low elastic resistance. Really nice for two people to work on this type of thing. I reckon you can see like that. Cross body, for example. So you can just, as you can see here, you can make just, you know, one handle for yourself just by slipping it through like that. Or you can have two people working it on the gear at the same time. So again, lots of different ways to get creative with the anchoring. You know, another really simple approach and an obvious one is to just use one end, right, and to loop that through like that. And now I've got one end through the around the anchor. So there we go. There's your, now you've got the long band going on, and boy, isn't there a lot of good stuff you can do with this. Again, with the really long band. You know, you've got your oscillation, your skipping. You've got really nice sort of long, gradual resistance. So you can get pretty dynamic, pretty interesting, pretty creative. You know, it's a belt, it's a harness. Very, very useful tool. So there you go, outdoor anchoring solutions. Really, you know, all this gear is designed to be useful to anchor to anything that's solid. Thanks for watching the video. Cheers.